Your race on the beat.
My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend, to keep you from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I have looked out through my lattice, and I have seen among the simple. I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house in the twilight and the evening, at the time of night and darkness. And behold, the woman meets him, dressed as a prostitute, wily of heart. She is loud and wayward, her feet do not stay at home. Now in the street, now in the market, and at every corner she lies in wait. She seizes him and kisses him, and with bold face she says to him, I had to offer sacrifices, and today I have paid my vows. So now I have come out to meet you, to seek you eagerly, and I have found you. I have spread my couch with coverings, colored linens from Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love till morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. He is gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At full moon he will come home. With much seductive speech she persuades him. With her smooth talk she compels him. All at once he follows her, as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast till an arrow pierces its liver, as a bird rushes into a snare. He does not know that it will cost him his life. And now, O sons, listen to me, and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not stray into her paths, for many a victim has she laid low, and all her slain are a mighty throng. Her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class. These colored pencils, too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
And I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
Salute, and welcome to class, guys. Welcome to class. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, guys. It's your favorite duo. It's the Dynamite Duo, guys.
Y'all know
Word.
what it is. Dean in the building. Dean in the building.
Salute, brother. Okay, how you feeling today, man? How's your Wednesday?
My Wednesday is very nice, man. How about yourself, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm maxing, shooting some b-ball outside of the school to a couple of guys. Nah, I
Yeah.
mean, guys, y'all hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And look, guys, we do not complicate it. So we definitely gonna talk about it tonight, guys.
Right.
We're not gonna complicate things tonight. That's what we here for, guys. And remember, I told you that I was gonna give y'all some offense. Now, I mean, I'm gonna give y'all some offense today, guys. I'm gonna give y'all some offense. We're gonna debunk some of these red pill stupidities running around here. You know, it's fruit punch pills. It's fruit punch. So we gonna red pill y'all up from a biblical perspective, guys. Y'all know how we do. You know, Mr.
Right.
Goodbread. I stick to the fabric. This gender war is not. It's a biblical war, guys. This gender war is biblical and it's good versus evil. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
we gonna do it. And salute to my brother. We got the birthday boy in the house, man. The birthday man in the house today. You know what I mean? My guy, Aviated Views. Salute.
Oh,
And I'm proud of you, bro. You spend your birthday here. So I got a special one for you today, man.
yes,
Definitely we're gonna
sir.
get into some offense.
Hold
But
on.
God,
It's Aviator birthday today.
yeah, today is Aviated
Oh
birthday,
man, happy
man.
birthday, my soul. Happy birthday, my man.
Facts, man. Facts. You know what I mean? So y'all stick around because at the end, we going to sing happy birthday to my bro. So y'all stick around. Give y'all a reason to watch the video straight to the end. Again, guys, hit that like button and share this one because YouTube kind of funny on this one. I played myself. I fell asleep last night. I was tired. And this was supposed to be on the other channel. But then when I woke up, I realized, like, how am I going to put offense on the other channel? Like, I gotta keep this ratchet shit because offense is ratchet, guys. Honestly, guys, you
Hmm.
gotta understand, right? Me and OK, we specialize in teaching you guys defense so that you could be aware of what's out there. You know what I mean? Offensively, if we teach you guys offense and you use that shit the wrong way,
Hmm.
or if you go out there and use because only offense is only needed on 71% of women, guys, on the Liliths. You don't need to use no fucking offense on the Eve, bro. Eve
Right.
easy. Eve naive. You bust her in the head. Bing, 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 bang, bang. You know what I
Easy.
mean? Easy. You know what I mean? You just don't fumble the bag when you get you a Eve. Get rid of them wicked ways and make sure you ain't toxic so you won't fuck around and fuck and turn an Eve into a Keisha.
Right.
You know what I mean? But these Lilith bitches, you know, the ones that look good, they pop out, they always want to show you some ass. You gotta game them, you know what I mean? So you need
Yeah.
some offense for them bitches. So we gonna do some offense today, you know what I mean? Because y'all come to this channel and y'all always and y'all hear me talk and talk and talk about defense, defense, defense. Stay away, get away from them, get away from them. And I know I got some dudes that want to dabble. Y'all want to play with y'all life. Let's
Right.
keep it real. Y'all okay? Talk to these niggas, man.
No, you got dudes. It's like a lot of these dudes they try to come at these women as if they're Eve, but you can't play that game with these women. You got to know how to come. You got to be well equipped. You got to have a fully loaded chamber. And me and Mr. Goodbread gonna break all that down today.
Right, guys, because you see, the thing that keep y'all back from messing with these women faithfully is the whole misunderstanding of hypergamy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, I misunderstand hypergamy. You know what I mean? A little bit, guys, a little taste. Because of the red pill, because of the red pill. Don't get it, because I know some of the channels they not biblically aligned with it because they say that if you keep it biblical, then people is going to be turned off because the masses, the fools, because they think y'all fools. You know what I mean? They think y'all can't vibrate on a spiritual, on a biblical level. You know what I mean? So they think all y'all could do is ha ha and he and oh, you heard what he said all day.
Hmm.
But I don't play with y'all intelligence like that. That's why they hate us, okay? Because we remove the gray area. We don't play with y'all intelligence like that, guys.
Right. And
You
we
know what
don't
I mean?
and we don't care. That people don't want to hit. Like it's almost like when your mama giving you that bitter tea that's gonna clean out your body. She don't care what you saying. She understands it's good for you. So we just want y'all to stomach the truth, which is why we not gonna take our foot off their necks when it comes to the Bible. We not doing that.
That's a fact, bro. Professor is on point with what he talking about in the chat, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all read what he talking about, cause it's a fact, guys. Y'all know us over here. We come for the truth, like, you know what I mean. Y'all know when y'all come through these doors, it's gonna be funny, and I don't, you know what I mean. It's gonna be funny, it's gonna be entertaining, but it's gonna be mad truthful, guys. Like, even if I gotta tell you some shit I'm doing wrong, I'm gonna tell you it, cause it's like, what is we lying for? Like, what the fuck is we scared of? Like, only scaries lie. But you know what I mean, we done rambled on enough. Let's get to some content, okay? Cause we finna react to the Godfather, my nigga AMS. Salute
That's
to
right.
the Godfather. We
That's
just
right. That's
gonna
right.
react to him. You know what I mean? Alpha male strategies. I think he's one of the best offensive coaches out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he need a little fine tuning. If he had a little fine tuning with the biblical perspective, you know what I mean? Because his offense is so potent that a dumb nigga would take it and fuck his life up with it. You know what I mean? He'll take it
Right.
and fuck his life up with it. Because what AMS is teaching you is how to mimic an alpha male. What me and OK about to do is we're about to mix in what he's teaching you, the potent pill that he's teaching you, and we gonna
Uh-huh.
put a layer on it of understanding from a biblical perspective so that you don't go fuck your life up.
That's
All
right.
right?
That's right. And I know y'all did it, but I'm gonna say it again. Y'all hit that damn like button, man. Hit that damn like button.
Facts, guys. That's all we missing. All we missing now on this channel to really pop is like button smashes, guys. I read the analytics every day, but you know what I mean. I don't come and put pressure and be rude and obnoxious to you guys. You know what I mean. I just do what I got to do in hopes that y'all get onto it and just hit the like button. Sign into your Google. You know what I mean. Upload the YouTube app on your phone. You got every other lizard app on your phone. You get fans only and all that bullshit. Uninstall that and put YouTube on your phone so you could have direct access to the chat and hit the like button and comment and chill with the bros.
Oh yeah, real quick, good bro. I could talk about the Rumble real quick.
Yes.
Guys, this is what I want y'all to do if y'all will. Anytime y'all got a chance to sign up for Rumble, all right? Sign up for Rumble. It's they don't censor all the bull crap like YouTube be doing. So we're gonna be breaking some shit down on Rumble as well. Y'all sign up for Rumble because some of that content that gets blocked on YouTube, y'all gonna be able to see it cut and clear on Rumble. So if y'all could do that for us, it would be highly appreciated.
Facts, yo. And guys, yo, salute to everybody coming on over. Everybody that's coming over. Those are my guys that got a channel. You already know how we do over here. Put y'all goddamn links in the chat, bro.
Right.
We are growing. We're gonna grow. Because everybody that's coming over here that got a channel, I already see y'all. Y'all is nothing but the truth. And all of these messages need to grow. We need to grow out. You know what I mean? All we got is each other. So put y'all links to y'all channels in the chat. And let's get it, guys. Let's get it, y'all. Let's
Yes, sir.
clip up, yo. Salute to the righteous fair. We undefeated. You know what I mean? We growing. You know what I mean? Sharing is caring. We are the truth for proof, guys. Like, thank y'all all for coming and joining the live tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my guy AMS. Let's get it. No
Talk to
thanks.
these dummies.
Let's talk to him. Fair use, fair use. I shouldn't have to do that though. AMS already know. He co-signed the kid.
Yeah.
Salute to the real Godfather.
Yes, sir.
What's up, fellas? So
What's up?
today we're here to talk about the 10 biggest misconceptions of AMS. All right, and I actually even threw in an extra one just because I love you guys so much. Okay, all right, but been doing this for a while now. So what ends up happening? This is why this is a critical video. Guys will come find your channel, and then they nitpick through the videos, and then they think they understand what you're about because they watch 2.5 videos. All right, I got like right now.
And he's right, guys. Try not to do that, guys. Before you open your mouth with an opinion over here at the School of Common Sense, try to dibble and dabble through the video library that we have. Go down the hall to the library and check the library and get to know what I'm about. Don't
Right.
just Wait, don't just watch one video where I'm going strong on the biblical and you think, oh, he's brainwashed. Bro, I got my own perspective. We at the School of Common Sense, we don't complicate shit, bro.
Nope.
We don't complicate shit, because that's one thing about black folks, right? Us black folks, we get emotional, and through our emotions, we will complicate the shit out of some common sense. And we got to stop doing that. You know what I
No
mean?
reason at all.
We got to stop doing that. I understand that we are all been trained to look for some perfect person, right? But check this. None of us know how Jesus looked. We don't know his color. We don't even know if the name Jesus is the God. But we know that God and religion is two separate things. So we don't be a dummy. You know what I mean? God and religion is two separate things. Now, whatever religion is doing, we don't fuck with that. But the real God, the Holy Spirit in you, ye and you, putting yourself first, that's what we about. So before you go judging, thinking somebody crazy, bro, and then if you gonna do that, really judge. Like, dig in, do your research. Like how when I judge, I'm digging in, I'm doing research. So when I judge, I'm judging correct. You know what I mean? You can't judge unless you judge yourself
Right.
first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I forgot what verse that was in Matthew.
Yeah, I was in Matthew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just remember that, guys. Like when you dibbling and dabbling on these channels, and it's always good to test every spirit, guys. Though you want to test every spirit, because I'm telling you, son, I'm telling you guys, it's some bullshit going on out here. It's some red pill channels, but they fruit punch pill. They got a little bit of red in it, but then it's a whole lot of other shit that mix in with that red, so that you never get activated. You never get fully activated. So you watch these videos and you get entertained and you log off and go fuck your life up. That's not how it's supposed to work. All right, go ahead, AMS. Let's get back. Anything you want to add to that? Okay.
No, that was well said. Everything that you said, I would have said it. So, shit, let's let them talk.
Over 700 videos on YouTube, and what ends up happening is guys watch a handful of them without understanding your logic. And so what they end up doing is they end up thinking they know what you're talking about. Plus, you got a lot of other dating coaches who purposely mix my philosophy, right? So you be kind of confused, okay? So I don't always blame you guys. So let's go through this. Number one, choosing signals is the best way to attract more women. I gotta put this number one, because when anybody says choosing signals, who do they think of? AMS. All right.
And that's a fact. Choosing signals, guys, is okay. But let him finish, guys, and then I'll throw my spin on it.
So let me state this emphatically for once and for all. I've said this on several other videos, but I feel like Obama, when he was telling you'll be able to keep your health insurance, when the Republicans said you weren't gonna be able to, he had to say it over and over and over again. Anybody who likes their insurance can keep their insurance. And I don't even actually know if they end up being the truth or not. But I know he had to say it over and over. So I'm saying this over and over and over again. Choosing signals is not the best way to attract women. Do I have to use sign language to say it, motherfucker? Do I?
That is a whole fact, guys. Like, stop mixing up people's lingo. Like, stop. I mean, choosing signs is gonna work when you got extremely good looks, all right? But if you don't have extremely good looks to that particular female, you know what I mean? Like, now, how you look to every other female, not the same. But to that particular female, you know what I mean? That's when choosing signals work. But if you ain't a looker, choosing signals ain't gonna work, bro.
Right.
I have to sing it like Frank Sinatra for you, motherfucker. It is not the best way to attract women. It is not. You got to be an asinine fool to think that you're going to go somewhere, sit your ass, in a corner somewhere against the wall, and think that you're going to attract more women than the guy who's actually approaching women. You got to be out your rabbit ass mind.
Right.
What choosing signals is about, it's about men learning how to enjoy themselves without needing female validation. That's what it's about. Point blank, period. It has nothing to do with attracting women. Actually, it's the worst way to attract women. Okay? It's not about women. It's about men learning how to go somewhere and enjoy themselves without it always.
And that's another thing. A lot of the offense that we gonna teach y'all and go open up to y'all is swag. It's not so much game. It's just swag. Cause that's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna get her. You know what I mean? Your swag is gonna ultimately get her. That's what's gonna capture her, bro. Ain't got shit to do with your game. Cause honestly, I don't want you to say shit. I want you to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Let her talk. And your swag gonna capture that and allow her to want to talk to you. You see how that work? You fix your swag, and now I have chicks around you wanting to talk to you, and then you ain't got to do all that work. You go in there with this, I gotta have game, and you start talking, and no, bro, you just lowering your attraction. Every
Right.
word you say out your mouth, just
It's just
you know what I mean?
the meter going down.
Word.
And I would argue that choosing signals, that would work highly with women. All right. If they want to attract the opposite gender, choosing signals are mainly for women, not men.
Always being about women all the time. You say, well, where this come from, AMS? Motherfucker, I've been young and I've had that mindset before. Everywhere I went when I was young, where them hoes at? I think some of you motherfuckers think that, one day I was 12 and then I woke up and I was 40.
That's a fact. That's like the Jesus story, y'all. You got to remember, there's a 30-year portion of Jesus' life where he was out there dabbling and dibbling. He was living. He was living. I mean,
Right.
they don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to understand, guys, it comes from experience. Like the real wise guys, the real guys that got wisdom and know how to teach it, know how to deliver it. It comes from experience, guys. It comes from years and years and years of experience and just being out there. You know what I mean, guys?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm starting to think. I think some of you guys just think I just skipped my teenage years and my early 20s. I didn't. I know how your mind thinks. You go to the mall, it's about women. You go to the club, it's about women.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the racetrack, it's about.
My 64-year-old mom uses.
That's a fact. And how many of y'all remember that intro that I did where I told y'all do not wear the thirsty cologne? I was like, chicks pick up on the thirsty cologne. Chicks pick up on a nigga that doesn't have sex in a minute. And they eliminate you off that. Remember, these chicks thirsty. And remember, we talking offense now. So that means you dangling your value in front of Lilith bitches. So Lilith want what every bitch got. You know what I mean? She want what she can't have. You know what I mean?
You go here, you go to this party, about women. Everything is about women. And if you didn't get no numbers, it sucked. And if you got 4 or 5 numbers, man, that shit was jumping, dog.
Facts.
Everything is based off of how many women you can attract.
And that right there is the worship. Now, you know how when we say stop putting women on your pedestal, that's what niggas be doing, and that's why niggas be suffering. Everything is where the bitches at. Where the bitches at. You know what pisses me off too? Because niggas get so comfortable around me and knowing what I got and the position I have in my relationship. Niggas get up around me and Miss Goodbread and be talking that dumb shit. Like, Mr. Goodbread, where the bitches at? Mad comfortable. Knowing if I did that to them and they little relationship cap, it'll be all hell break loose in our house. You know what I mean? All hell break loose in our house. I go up in their crib talking about, yo, what's good, my G? What's good? Where the bitches at? You know what I mean? But it just be showing how comfortable niggas is and how secure I am and Miss Goodbread is and how we do what we do. And niggas is stupid, Joe. But don't be thinking about the bitches all the time, bro. That's thirsty. That's thirsty.
And even enjoy yourself. That's what the choosing signals is about. Guys didn't seem to grasp that. So now I actually started telling guys to actually, even if you get choosing signals, don't talk to women. It's gotten that bad that I had to simplify it that bad for guys to understand what I'm saying. My philosophy is, guys, I want you to learn how to be completely happy in the absence of women. That's my philosophy. That's what everything I teach boils down to. I want you to take your lives back. I want you to stop not being controlled by your penis and start having fun again. That is my philosophy. That's what my logic is. That's where the choosing signals came from. Guys didn't seem to grasp that. So now I've actually told guys, even if you're getting choosing signals, I don't want you to even talk to women for 3 months. What I've started telling guys now is, if any of you guys call me for a Skype consultation right now, you struggling with women, first thing I would tell you is, even if you start getting choosing signals, for the next 90 days, I want you to just learn how to have fun by yourself or with your homeboys. No.
And that's true MGTOW. That's true Dolo Solo, guys. That's Dolo Solo. That's how you gonna increase your swag. Cause once you get so comfortable being alone and being by yourself and around yourself, when you get around others, you take over. You dominate the environment because you're secure with who you are. You don't get around others and then be all awkward or try to pick one of them and then fit in and be them for the day. No, once you learn who you are and you like that, you're unstoppable. And that's what it's about.
The fact.
Females allowed. I wouldn't give a damn if they licking their tongue at you. I don't give a damn if they pull down their pants and punt it at that goddamn pussy like this here. You still ignore them. Just turn your head. Just like that right there. What I want you guys to do now is I want you guys to learn how to enjoy your own company. Period. Choosing signals or not. That's my new philosophy. So if you don't want to hear that, don't call me for no Skype consultation, because that's what I'm gonna tell you. And don't start trying to talk to women unless you're happy single. If you're not happy single, do 3 more months. That's my philosophy. But that's the biggest one, guys, the choosing signals. Guys think that sitting around waiting with choosing signals is going to be, oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. He'll that way with choosing signals. Oh, girl, he's so hot. Man, that's the most asinine thing. Women, to be quite honest with you guys, most women, they just go out to have a good time. They actually have this mindset, by the way, right?
Facts.
Which is where I stole it from.
Facts. Yes. Y'all gotta understand how these women have an abundant mindset, bro. Their hypergamy allows them to have a mindset, a ruthless mindset. That's why female nature ruthless, bro. We be off crying in the corner and shit. I miss her. Bitch be over there sucking dick, yo. She 20 minutes later, yo.
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah. That's a fact, though.
I actually stole it from women because I actually observed women, and I actually was like, man, you know, I like women's mindset. I'm like, they in this motherfucking club, man. They just having a good ass time with their homegirls. And yeah, they probably enjoy the attention or whatever. But quite frankly, they don't even know we're alive. Quite frankly. And I say, you know what if men started doing that? I said, I just seen these girls one night, it ain't been that long ago, maybe 6-7 years ago. I was like, man, these girls just in here having a good time. They just over there like in a little circle, doing a cha-cha and all this and that other shit. And I'm looking at all the dudes at the bar. We over there like thirsty lions, just watching. And they just.
And that's a fact. That's how them simps be in them clubs be. I be looking at these niggas like, damn, I wonder if they got paid the same I got paid to come out to this shit. These niggas be thirsty, yo.
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't look good, guys. Zone, what up, Zone? Zone TV.
Zone in the bitty.
D Brown in the class. But yeah, that shit don't be looking right, yo. Guys, like y'all be looking crazy out there, boy. Be looking crazy. Leave that shit for the simps, boy. Leave that shit for the simps. Swag. Do not complicate common sense, boy. Do not complicate it. Choosing signals is cool, but don't complicate it, guys.
Over there, they didn't even know we was alive. And I said, man, ain't that a good mindset to just come in here with? Just, man, I'm finna enjoy my homegirl's company and fuck these dudes or whatever. And if a dude who's very attractive, if he just so happened to come up and try to talk to me, okay, that's fine, but that's not what I'm here for. I was like, ain't that a great mindset to have? I actually ripped choosing signals off from women. I'm like, that is a powerful thing to just go out and enjoy yourself without needing, oh, how many dudes gonna be there? That's like I said, damn, that's a great mindset to have. And then I adopted it. All right. So that's where I got choosing signals from, guys. I actually ripped it off from women. I thought it was a great mindset to have. All right. Number 2, lie to women to sleep with women. Guys, you only lie to women to create value. And most dating coaches would tell you that's bad because.
All right, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Time to make my money. Guys, y'all already know how I feel about lying to women, right? This is the thing. Remember what we started the video off by saying? Offense is only used when you fucking with Lilith women, guys. So, is this Lilith worth you fucking up your Holy Spirit? That's what you got to ask yourself at all times. Is this Lilith worth you fucking up your Holy Spirit, bro? Because you're going to have to lie to that. Remember, Lilith women, 8 out of 10 women, you got to bust in the head, bro. You ain't got to do that to the 2 out of the 10. All you got to do is tell them your game plan. You ain't got to game them. You just got to show them the game plan and they going to roll. But these 8 out of 10 bitches, you got to beat them in the head with game, bro. You got to game them.
Yes, you do.
So then that lets you know right there off the jump that that's a fucking Lilith woman. So if you're dealing with a woman that you got to lie to, that lets you know you're dealing with a Lilith woman, bro. Then you got to check your inside. Are you still toxic? Do you need to talk? Do you need to talk? Do you need to call Mr. Goodbread? You know what I mean? Are you still toxic? Because toxic niggas love toxic bitches. You know what I mean? So it's about playing Let's Pretend. How bad do you want to play Let's Pretend? And at what cost do you want to, are you willing to play Let's Pretend? Because it's going to cost you, bro. Fucking with Lilith, when God spin the block and catch you with Lilith, bro, he taking your hairline, he taking your funds, your finances. You know what I mean? You fuck around, have a baby, you thought she loved you, now you on child support, crying. You've been warned, bro. Y'all already know. You've been warned. I told y'all, guys. I haven't lied to you guys yet. The truth for proof.
But what if somebody asks you this question though, Goodbread? For instance, somebody that's just trying to get his rocks off. He's talking to a female he met at, I don't know, maybe a bar or probably Publix. And do you would you suggest that he should just keep it 100% honest with everything? I'm talking about from the small increments to the important shit. Like, does he keep it honest with everything, even if it costs him the vagina in a relationship?
Let's keep it real, right? We come for the truth. I'm the truth for proof. Hell yeah. Because listen, think about it. Look how it works. 1 + 1 = 2. That means you put coochie on your pedestal. Fuck what God say. You put coochie on your pedestal off the rip.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, you put coochie on your pedestal. So it's like, all right, how you want to play it from there? Like, you know what I mean? How you want to play it? Now, I ain't saying don't do it. I mean, each one teach one. I don't know what you do. What if you putting in mad work for God? I don't know what work you put in for God. But I wouldn't advise a nigga that don't believe, a non-believer, to play this game. Because a non-believer ain't putting in no work for God. A non-believer really don't believe. Like, he like, thank you, God, I got this coochie in front of me, but he don't believe. You know what I mean? But it's simple science, bro. If you worship the coochie, you gonna lie to it. Cause you worship it, you need it, you gotta get it. I'm not lying to it at all. Cause then I let you know then once you have to lie to it, it lets you know what you're messing with.
Great response. I agree with you 100%.
They don't understand the flight of the struggles of some of you men. Okay, they don't grasp. You dealing with a 40-year-old dating coach who probably done slept with 400-500 women in his life, and he can't grasp the 40-year-old man who's slept with 3 women or 2 women in his life, and not because he's been in a 20-year marriage either, but because his sex life has sucked that much. He don't grasp that. See, the dating coaches, women have always come natural to them, so they don't understand the guy that it don't come natural to, which is crazy to me. You would just think common sense. Okay, I'm good in this area. That don't mean everybody's gonna be good in this area.
He's speaking facts on this,
right,
guys.
100%.
This is why I pay attention. I make sure I don't try to put y'all in my I teach y'all how I got what I got, rather than dangle what I got in front of y'all all day, every day. Like, nah, we ain't gonna play that game. I'm gonna teach y'all how to get or try find the virtuous woman. You know what I mean? But other than that, he talking facts right now, and that it be like that, guys. Like, you know what I mean, this is where you get them coaches shitting on the passport bros. You get these brothers shitting on this bro, and it's like, you know what I mean, crab in the barrel.
And that's why somebody, I remember a long time ago, you said some dude paid a dating coach like $500 or $800 for dating advice, and none of that shit worked for him. And this is what AMS is breaking down, shit like that. Because what works for you ain't gonna work for the next man. Which is why I always tell males, stop looking at online and seeing people with game and trying to replicate exactly what they do. Because you ain't got like the swag, you're not used to that. So you ain't finna wear the right shoes doing that.
And it all boils down to who believe and who don't. You know what I mean? It come down to who believe and who don't. Because you could do all that shit. If you ain't submit to God, then you playing the worldly game. You feel me? It all linked back to the Most High. It all links back. Everything links back to the Most High. AMS is speaking it, but he's not putting it in that form. But it all linked back to you cherishing yourself, you putting yourself first, which is what God asks you to do. When he say put God first, I mean, we're not God, but he carved us in the image of him. So he expect us to move like how he moved. Simple. Do not complicate common sense. That's what we're here to do today. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
A dumbass just don't grasp that. They think just because it's easy to them, it should be easy to every man. And it's not. Like I tell you guys, I struggle with electronics and shit like that. It is not. So if you are a 24-year-old guy and you are a 24-year-old virgin, right? And a woman is talking to you on the phone, and you're going to get these questions. So when was your last relationship? Oh, I ain't never had a relationship. You 24 fucking years old. Do you think telling a woman you never had a fucking relationship is going to come out good to her? How the fuck do you think that's going to make you more attractive? You know what she's either going to think? That you're either the biggest hoe walking the earth, which means that you're a guy that's not even open to a relationship, or you're the world's biggest loser. Either one of them means that you probably going to turn her off. That's what that means, guys. All right, unless you just...
And he not lying. He dead ass on point right now, but it go back to the sacrifice. How bad is she that you want to take a shot or risk with your Holy Spirit? That's all. That's all it come down to, guys. You know what I mean? And it could be hit or miss. You could get her, and that'll be the bitch that you fuck around and fuck, unprotected, busting a raw, and now you on child support. Hindsight 2020, you sitting there like, oh, she evil, she fucked up, but you know what I mean? Nobody want to take accountability that decisions, poverty is a choice. Everything is slavery is a choice, because that's slavery right there. You just signed up for slavery off of a lie. You know what I mean? So this is what we doing. This is what we doing. This is why I don't lie. Look how this time I'm gonna break this date. I'm gonna break a date down. So we're gonna pay for a date. We're gonna pay to take a chick on a date, to lie to her, potentially fuck up our Holy Spirit. So we're gonna pay to fuck up our Holy Spirit for some coochie that'll cost us in the long run 18 to 21 years of some more bread for some coochie for one girl. She's that bad. Look how that sounds. She's that bad. Bitches be that bad for y'all niggas?
That don't sound good.
Bitches be that bad. That don't sound right to me. 1 + 1 = 2. And that sound like a loss. That should sound like a minus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That should sound like a minus to me, y'all. Word.
Just mean a girl who is looking for flings and stuff like this. But let's just be honest. You probably ain't gonna you ain't gonna meet too many women like that. Most women out there want something. All right. They either want you to buy something or they want you to 90% of women want some. I'm not saying you can't have one night stands, not saying that there's a lot of women out there that ain't just fucking the fuck. But typically women want something. I mean, they usually want something, right? And usually that something is gonna be some kind of relationship type thing, or she gonna want a dude that can help her out or something. Or if you got some status, she can get some social.
All right, now what he's saying is not fully wrong, but this is where a brother like AMS need to hit me up and borrow the chart, because each of these girls want something, but they want something different. They want something different, guys. Each of these girls want something from you, but they want something different. So if you kick it like that without pulling out the chart, then you'll have a guy lump all women in one size shoe fit categories and not a fucking nigga life up. You know what I mean? Because now we know that the red section, that's $5 in a blunt in their mouth, bro. That's a dime bag, and that's a dime bag and some Casamigos, and you lit. And you lit, you getting in there. And listen, and you do that around the 22nd to the 30th. You lit, like around this time of the month, you lit with that red section for dirt cheap pennies, damn near. The green section is free. If you spending money on that green section, you's a dummy, bro. You's a dummy. The green section, you just gotta make sure you don't get her pregnant, bro. But you ain't gotta spend no money on that green section right there. You're a fool if you spending money on the green section, bro. You can get her to give you money, bro.
Mismanagement.
Blue. I ain't gotta talk about blue. Blue is the bank. That's where you go cash out. You want to cash out? If you want to, how bad do you want to sell your soul to a little type chick, to a feminist style woman? Cause if you gonna fuck with a feminist style woman, you might as well just go for the bank. Go for the big Brenda. Go for the big bone chick, bro. And she gonna feed you. Now yellow don't want your money. Yellow don't want your money. Yellow hypergamy will never be your money. All right? You can lump a chick like Giselle. Look, ask Tom Brady if a chick in the yellow wants your money. You see where if you don't pull out these charts when you breaking down red pill, biblical red pill, you gonna confuse the masses, because shorty in the yellow don't want your money, bro. Word at all. You know what I mean? And we know purple section wants your money, bro. She wants your money. She take your money. She wants your money. Purple wants your money. That's all she wants. She don't want your love. She don't want you breathing on her. She don't want you calling her too many times when it ain't your turn. You know what I mean? But that's how that work, guys. That's how that work. You know what I mean? But go ahead, proceed, AMS.
Points off of dating you because you have status. So if you the guy in town that all the girls are talking about, well, she get those social points from her dealing with you. They want something. They don't just fuck the fuck. They want something, right? All right, unless you known for having good sex, and then she'll fuck with you for that because she know you're the good dick guy. But typically speaking, women want something. So if you don't got none of all that, usually she gonna want some type of dude that's want a relationship or something. And if you ain't never had a relationship, she just gonna either think you're a loser or the world's biggest slut. Do that make any fucking sense to tell her that? I'll say, shit, man, last relationship about 2-3 years ago. That's what I say.
Good one.
At least a year. At least a year ago. Yeah. That's what I would say. Do I have to lie like that? No. I've been in relationships. Okay. But do the guy, the 24, 25-year-old virgin? Hell, I probably wouldn't even tell a woman that if I was 20.
Fact.
You never had a relationship? What kind of loser are you? And this is not me talking to you guys. I get y'all. I understand y'all. I'm speaking through the mind of the woman. She's just going to think like you have no sexual market value. She's going to think if no other woman wants you, why the hell should I?
Ain't that crazy though, guys? Ain't that crazy how you would think that virgins have the most value, right? Ain't that crazy?
Not for a man.
Not for a man. Not for a woman either, shit. Not in this society, in this modern society.
Oh, they not virgins anyway.
It's over. What? You be lucky if you find one with one kid.
And if you the world's biggest slut like that, wouldn't I know you already? Wouldn't I have heard you? So more than likely, you're not the world's biggest slut, because if you was that big of a slut, I would have heard about you. What I'm starting to think is you're a goddamn loser. So that's what I'm saying, guys. So you do lie to women to create value. That. As far as
said, girls love
you have a woman sometimes try to cancel. You got a date Friday. Say, She tried to cancel. Hey, can we do tomorrow? I can't do Friday. No, I can't do tomorrow, man. I'm going hang gliding. Goddamn right. Going parachuting. Shit, I'm going to climb the Rocky Mountains. Hell fucking no, I ain't free tomorrow. I think I'm free Friday and Saturday. What kind of loser you think I am? And you don't got to say this. You sound like you're getting aggressive, but you guys get what I'm saying. You don't make yourself dead available. You goddamn right. You lie. All right. As far as the leading women on type thing, where you say, a woman say, so are you looking for a relationship? Say, hey, I'm looking for it if the right girl comes along. All right, I say that's leading on. It's leading on if you're a red pill guy, but you still ain't lied to her. Never lie to get ass from a woman, guys. It's the worst thing. You setting yourself up to be victimized. Women are very vindictive. They evil.
Like you see the wordplay, guys. This is why I say AMS needs you to. He needs somebody to break it down with him. Know what I mean?
Yeah, he do.
You know what I mean?
But he just said.
Right.
And now he's saying never lie for the Bible.
But he know in the heart of hearts. Again, all he can do is teach you from a alpha male mindset perspective, like, you know what I mean? But he can teach you how to fake value, like, you know what I mean? You gotta still activate it, like you is you. You know what I mean? We don't know who you are. You is you. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you know who you are. So all we can teach is from a perspective of, you know what I mean? This is what it is. This is what an alpha male does. And now you take what you can take.
You don't want to get in that situation. I don't want you guys being scared of women. They ain't no goddamn big bad bear. All right, I ain't telling you guys to be scared of them motherfuckers. But what I'm telling you is it's not worth the headache. That's all I'm saying, guys. It's just, why? Why, as far as lie to get ass and say, yeah, you my girlfriend, and then sleep with her, then why? What's the headache? Why you gotta do all that ducking and dodging? Nobody got time for that shit. Okay, guys. So a lot of you guys think, I have a lot of women, lie to create value. But lying to women to get sex, man, don't do that. It's just not worth it. I don't need no ass that bad. Okay. And I've said that over and over and over again. Other dating coaches have twisted that to confuse you guys and whatever. They know what the fuck I mean. They just want to be jackasses. They deliberately do that, guys. I just want to let y'all guys know that they deliberately do that. Number 3.
Hey, the people at Discovery Channel came to me and asked me to do the
AMS cooking right now.
me to build $1 million business.
Being on your purpose attracts more women. So a lot of guys basically thought that me telling them to become high value attracts more women. You want to know, if you guys want to know the best way to attract the most women, be low value, which means that you have a lot of time on your hands, and accept your insecurities, accept your flaws. That dude there is going to attract the most women. That dude there is going to sleep with the most women.
He just described Pookie, y'all. But y'all be mad at him. It is not Pookie's fault that society and the government agenda addicted all the women to liking that man, bro. It's not Pookie's fault, bro. It's not. He didn't do it. He didn't say, hey, like me. And these bitches like Pookie because they like Pookie. They programmed to liking Pookie.
A low value man, which means that he has abundance of time and he has no insecurities, or he accepts his insecurities. That's the best way to sleep with the most women. If that's your goal, be that guy. Be a guy that dedicates 12 hours a day to day naps, going to social events, clubs, whatever, the mall, and just attracting women. Be that guy. Talk to 50 women a day, cold approach 50 women a day, have nothing on your time but to sleep with women, swipe right, swipe left all day. And I guarantee you at the end of the year, you'll sleep with 100, 150 women. I guarantee you. Being on your purpose is about not needing women. That's what it's about. As a lot of you guys understand that some of you guys get on your purpose, you start to realize.
Guys, remember where that word purpose come from. Like, you know what I mean? It come from the Cain and Abel story, guys. That's where the word purpose come from. Remember, God could have killed Cain, But he didn't kill Cain. He took his purpose away. And he
Yep.
he told everybody to not help him, and he said, don't kill him. If you kill him, you take on his sins. But he took his purpose away. Remember? He was the sheep herds. Man, I mean he was the older brother. He had it on lock. God took it away, took his purpose away, and sent them to Rome. So he a Roman body. He a hell of a son. That's the hell of a son spirit. Just Roman. Nothing but time on your hand. Nothing but time on your hand.
Right.
To do dumb shit.
I don't even want to deal with women that much no more. You still want women. You start to realize 2-3 girls a year is good, because what ends up happening is, especially if you listen to me, you start to learn how to maintain attachments. So what ends up happening is, if you guys listen to me, you start realizing that 2 or 3 is about all you're going to do, because you know how to maintain.
And that's a whole fact, guys. Ultimately, if you watch my channel thinking that you're going to get game so that you can knock down 100 chicks, then you's a dummy. You's a whole dummy, bro. Do you not know what being sexual immoral is, bro? That's a wicked demon, bro. Like, it ain't that serious. We about getting money over here, y'all. You know what my name is, bro? Look at my names. Mr.Goodbread, Good Money Gus. Like, we about getting money. We about getting up out of poverty, bro. We ain't got time to be humping rabbits, bro. We the real high value, bro. We ain't gotta have $100,000, bro. But we ain't got 100 minutes to spend with no bitch either. Know what I mean?
Maintain attachments. Back in the day, I used to run through so many goddamn women because I actually sucked at maintaining attachments. And that's why I can sit here and tell y'all guys everything what not to do to maintain a woman's interest, because I used to suck at it. Just being quite...
Me too. I ain't gonna cut you off no more, AMS, though. But hold on. I used to suck at this shit. Like, I was that nigga. Like, I was like the bitches. I could get a girl. I just couldn't keep her. For real, boy. Like I was a lollipop. Like, they just all got they one little lick. They just wanted one little lick. And that was it. Like, I couldn't keep the bitches. Like, what the fuck am I doing? But, you know what I mean? I learned, bro. And it all come down to putting God first, yo. I wasn't dope with chicks until I put God first, bro. And I wasn't putting no chicks on my pedestal, bro. When I made that vow to myself, when I was full-blown monk mode, bro, I made that vow. I'm not putting no chicks on my pedestal. You ain't getting in here. I closed my whole heart off. I closed my heart off.
I did the same.
In here. You ain't getting in here. You know what I mean? You can lay on it. You can lean against it. You know what I mean? You can hug it. You can squeeze it. You ain't getting in here, though. And that's how you got to be.
Period. I used to just suck at it. And y'all gotta say, well, what was the biggest thing you sucked at? Getting comfortable. Getting comfortable. I'll just flat out own it. Getting comfortable. Losing my masculine frame. Not saying I would turn goofy and corny, but the relationships would lose the sexual intensity. All right. I just get way too comfortable, and the relationships start to feel like, you know, roommates almost, or whatever. You don't want to live together, but y'all guys know that little kind of like friendly vibe where, you know, at the beginning it had this sexual intensity, and you know what I'm saying, I was on point. Then I started getting comfortable. That was my biggest issue. I think that's a lot of you guys' issue too, that getting comfortable shit. The relationship losing its sexual intensity. All right. And with the girls that I had crazy high interest for, I would start.
And that's normally around the time where when you faked it till you make it, where your paint start to crack, sir. Oh, yeah. So if you did a real good job of tricking this woman into thinking you was an alpha male, a king, your armor, sir, starts to crack right around this time. Mm-hmm. And oh, yeah, this is when you start to see that the Eve you thought you bagged, that bitch ain't no Eve, bro. You start to see she a whole motherfucking Lilith, bro. Right around that time, guys.
Right.
Decisions. Remember, poverty a choice.
Validating them. I would start answering their phone call on the first. They text me. They call, right? I'm picking the phone, referring, hello. You know, that's how I used to do the girls that 9s and 10s that I had interest in. That's how I would do them, right? And so then they would fizzle out because the mystery was gone. I wasn't being a mystery. I answered the phone call on the first ring. They text me. I text back in 30 seconds and all this other shit. And so,
and it's crazy because we was taught that. We were taught that by a woman that's how you keep a woman happy.
Yep.
Be reliable, be there, be persistent, and they don't like that shit. Ain't it crazy? They don't like, so you get your game from this old woman that you love. You love her to death. You get your game from this old woman, and her game is outdated because the bitches that you dealing with, your age, they don't like none of that shit your mom's just told you to do to a woman.
Nope.
Remember, I told y'all guys, if a rich person can't teach you how, if a poor person can't teach you how to be rich, why do niggas constantly hang so clutchy or tight on that shit they mother taught them when they mother not out of poverty? Niggas is holding their moms down. But they take her word to be gold. You got to make it make sense, man.
That's why I sucked at maintaining attachments. But now, since I maintain attachments, that's no longer an issue. Since but being on your purpose, guys, is about not needing women. Don't get on your purpose and say, man, I'm gonna get all this money and I'm gonna get all these hoes. Let that be a byproduct.
Yo, bro, if you really on your purpose, women gonna be annoying, bro. Because they're gonna do everything in their power to try to pull you off of their purpose and try to compare themselves to what make you happy. You gotta understand, when you on your purpose, you're gonna be the happiest you ever been in your life, bro. When you find what it is God created you for, and you speak to the man and he puts you on to what that is, and you know what that is, that's in your head constantly, so you work at it and you done made that your purpose, that's your, you know what I mean? And you start to monetize it, so you start to see results. So now you start to fiend. You know how you was thirsty for that coochie? You get to be thirsty for your purpose just like that. You gonna ignore it. You gonna forget she there. And she gonna do everything in her power, boy, to stand right next to your purpose and have you pick. And that's when decisions.
Right. And it don't just take a day, yo.
Product. It can be a good byproduct, but the main thing about being on your purpose is you lose that need to need women, specifically a relationship, specifically that. Because what ends up happening is, even if you're sleeping with a lot of women, right? If you don't have a girlfriend, you still feel that void because you just having these meaningless flings that mean nothing, right? It's just like it means nothing. You still feel empty. Yeah, I slept with 3 girls last week, but I still feel empty. So to fill that void, you either gonna have to have a girlfriend or purpose. That's what purpose does. Purpose kills that need to have a girlfriend. And if you want to have a girlfriend, have a girlfriend. I know most of you guys are gonna be purple pill. Most of you guys are not purple pill. Some of you motherfuckers just lying.
And once you get, and he's a fact, that's a fact. A lot of niggas is purple pill and they just lying. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas is purple pill and they lying. You know what I mean? But when you get on your purpose though, you're gonna find a girl. A girl gonna come to you. That's how you remember the girls is a byproduct of your purpose. So you definitely gonna end up with options. You're gonna end up with way more options than you have now if you're not on your purpose. You know what I mean? But when you really, really, really on your purpose, it don't even matter about them options. You're gonna be like, fuck them options, man. Just go. So you're gonna end up just still slaying and getting out of there anyway. You're gonna still end up getting some butt and then getting out of there because your purpose is gonna drag you out of there.
It's a fact.
All right. Some of you motherfuckers right now got a girlfriend. Come on here, all that red pill shit. Mother, you got a girlfriend. Shut up. All right. But the point being, guys, is you don't need a girlfriend. And if you guys want to have a girlfriend, by you not needing a girlfriend because you have purpose, you have a better chance of maintaining her. Because what happens is when you do get a girlfriend and you don't have purpose in life, what ends up happening is this woman feels your need for.
Do this brilliant trick for just 15 minutes per day to get incredible abs without working out or dieting. An ingenious college
for her and it's too much of a burden and it's unattractive. So the best way to keep a girlfriend for my purple pill brothers is still having purpose, even with a girlfriend. That way the woman can maintain attraction, not because, you're being ambitious, which is a good byproduct of being on your purpose, which is attractive, but more so because she doesn't feel like I'm this guy's whole life. He's nothing without me. She can feel that.
That's a whole 100, bro. Some of y'all think it's cute to let her feel like that. Some of y'all want y'all girl to feel like she everything and shit. And maybe that's where y'all knock Russell Wilson at. Because he did get up there and say, she's my everything and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what it was that threw y'all off with Russ. But leave my boy Russ alone, bro. Y'all know I get triggered when y'all start talking about them, yo. Don't talk about them. I mean, leave them alone. You got Krishan and this nigga Blueface. You got Jim Jones and his little son husband ass. You got couples out here that can make your little talking points. But but Russell and Sierra, leave them alone.
That boy got the guard on him.
I remember when I had a living girlfriend, this years ago. This is long. Y'all guys know I lived with a girl, or we lived together. This is 15 years ago. And when she would get off work, and sometimes she would go see her family members and stuff, I'd be calling her. Hey, how long before you get home? Because I'm lonely. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm off work and I'm bored. I need you to be here so we can entertain each other. So of course, over time, this shit gonna fizzle out, which caused breakups because I had no purpose in life, guys. So even if you are in a relationship, the best way to go about is to have purpose, is to maintain that girlfriend. Okay. Next, doing the self-improvement makes you more attractive. No. Doing the self-improvement improves your confidence, which makes you more attractive.
Bingo.
That's what you guys have to.
Bingo. That was a great clearing up. He cleared that up. Do not complicate common sense, guys. What you gonna say, okay?
Oh, no, I agree with him 100%. I agree with him. When you look good, you feel good.
Facts. And it's swag. You see how it's all related to swag. Not so much game. He talking about swag.
Understand. If you do the self-improvement and your confidence doesn't change, so let's just hypothetically say you're 400 pounds. You drop down to 200 pounds, right? But you still got the confidence of a 400 pounds. Do you think that's going to make you more attractive?
Nope.
You still act like you got the confidence of a 400 pounds. So what I end up happening is you get more choosing signals, right? You'll get more women that looking like they want you, right? I won't lie. You would get that. But when you go interact with that woman, she going to find out real quick, this dude ain't got the confidence of a goddamn turtle. Do y'all guys understand that? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, if you don't have confidence, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. If you think I'm lying, ask the guys over here that are making money. Y'all guys act like every guy over here is a low value dude working at McDonald's. I venture to say probably at least 25% of the guys over here make over 6 figures right now. I guarantee you. So they would tell you having money is not a precursor to having more women, right?
That's a fact. All of the Goodbreads, nice. We all right, on our way, if not there. And we just don't want to fuck with y'all bitches. Y'all bitches ain't worth our time. We would give y'all bitches a quarter, B. Nothing.
All it does is you just attract women who want to use you. I would tell you that. That's what happens when you don't have confidence. You have money without confidence. All you get is a bunch of other women that want to use you. But when it's time to drop them drawers and I have my period on. Oh, my headache hurt. All this other bullshit. They don't want to do no fucking. They want to do a whole bunch of using. And if you lost weight and didn't get the confidence, well, all you're going to get is a bunch of choosing signals. When you go up to them, they're going to be like, this dude sucks. Because you ain't going to have no swagger.
Bingo.
Do y'all guys understand that? So the self-improvement does not make you more attractive unless it comes with the added confidence. And for all you guys that say, well, goddamn, how can it not improve your confidence? Some guys just refuse to accept their insecurities. They just refuse to accept the fact that, you know what, I'm 5'7". They just refuse to accept the fact that, you know what, I'm bald. They refuse to accept the fact that, hey, I don't have the perfect facial structure. They just refuse to accept it. And for all you guys that do the self-improvement, if you don't accept them flaws, it won't mean a hell of a beans. It won't mean nothing. You better learn how to accept that shit that you're not perfect, period. Because at the end of the day, you can go lose and you can get as much shredded abs as you want to. All right? You can get you a fucking Rolls Royce, a Bentley, and a goddamn Bugatti. But at the end of the day, if you want to accept those insecurities, it won't mean a hell of a beans. I'm going to tell you that shit now. So the self-improvement only matters if you improve, if it improves your confidence. And the only way you're going to improve your confidence is to feel better about yourself and accept your insecurities. So you do the self-improvement and don't accept the insecurities. You'll be goddamn hitting me up. AMS, I did the self-improvement and I just still got that. Won't shit change. I promise you that. Next, I sleep with more women now than I did in the basement. Wrong. I probably slept with more women in that basement in a year than I probably have this whole time I've been on YouTube.
And that's a fact, guys. When you start getting money and you start, you know what I mean, really start doing something with your life and doing something with yourself, all that humping monkey shit, that shit get thrown out the window. You don't have time, guys. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have time to be all humping on Miss Goodbread, bro, like that, bro. Like, niggas gotta have time set and shit. Like, niggas is really trying to get the fuck out of poverty. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with y'all niggas?
That's a good breakdown.
Had a lot of time on my hand. A whole lot of time. On my hand. I think a lot of guys say, man, I bet AMS knocking them down left and right now. This the issue, guys. To be successful, you got to spend a lot of time working, which I love doing. So I gladly take this on. But no, I tell you guys this over and over and over and over again. I actually slept with way more women in the basement as a loser because even though I was low value and had a lot of extra time on my hand, I also just accepted my insecurities. And y'all want to say, well, what's your insecurity? That basement was my insecurity at the time. And so what would happen was I would bring girls over and I knew either it was going to be an issue or it was not. I just had to deal with it. I had no insecurities in me physically, but that basement was an insecurity. And I remember specifically, I would date women for 3 or 4 dates before I even wanted to bring them to the basement, because I wanted to try to get them to like me as much as possible before I took them to the basement, because I knew the basement could be a deal breaker. And so a lot of times my 3-date rule, I didn't even stick with it. It just depends on like when I thought the woman liked me enough to where it wouldn't matter, right? So a lot of times with the 3-date rule, I wouldn't even stick with it. Sometimes I wouldn't go too far. I would go like 4 dates sometimes, right? But I used to be so ashamed of my date. I usually try not to bring the girls there until I could tell that it probably wouldn't matter. So in other words, a lot of times, not all the time, some women I could tell on the first date. So not all the times, right? A lot of the times, first date, second date, third, but sometimes I'd be the one, I'd be like, you know what, one more date, So what I used to try to do is get their interest up high enough to where the basement wouldn't matter. And it still mattered. Okay. And even for the women that showed me high interest on the first and second date, it still was a deal breaker. I remember specifically, I had this girl that traveled 3 hours away. I met her online, traveled 3 hours away to come see me. Right. We went out, had some drinks. I could tell she talking about something. I got my overnight bag. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Get to my place. She started talking about something. What the bitch sounds like? I forgot my overnight bag. Bitch, how the fuck you forgot your overnight bag? You must forgot. You already told me. I think she forgot. But you know what? I didn't even bring it up because I said, you know what? I accepted it. That, you know what? I said, this is going to be a deal breaker for some women. So I just accepted it. All right. But she flat out just lied. Told me she forgot her overnight bag, blah, blah, blah. Right. And so you think I ever saw her again? I'm going to tell y'all guys, it was so bad sometimes. Some women found me attractive, so they would sleep with me, and then I would never talk. They would never talk to me again, or they'll text, but I could never catch up with them again. Not because the sex was bad. That basement was a deal breaker, but they just wanted to fuck. I said to myself specifically, if that basement was this apartment, a lot of those women I probably would have built attachments with. But it was definitely an insecurity of mine. Anytime I met a woman, I always used to say, "Oh, let's see how this basement goes." I used to always say that. Let's see how this basement goes. No matter.
And that's a fact, guys. Like, you know what I mean? You got to remember that building attachment shit, that means falling in love, guys. Remember, we read the verse about being drunk and shit like that, guys. We cannot be drunk and we cannot be in love, bro. That's when we hurt ourselves and we hurt others. So, you know what I mean? And this is why when you get on your purpose, you're not humping like that, which lowers your chance of attachment. It lowers your chance of being in love. You know what I mean? Because you're in love with your purpose. You know what I mean? You're in love with your purpose. What the AMS forgot to mention too is, had he had this apartment back then, he probably to have a baby mother. You know what I mean? He probably have a baby mother, and there won't be no AMS the way it is, or he probably would have got canceled by now. You know what I mean? But dead ass. Be careful, guys. You gotta be careful. It's Liliths. It's 8 out of 10 of them is Lilith. So when you're in a room of 10 women, you already know the odds of you hollering and screaming and picking up a motherfucking virtuous one is gonna be very little. So you're gonna be dealing with these Liliths.
We go on a date, no matter how high our interest is. I'm like, let's just see how this basement goes. So I accepted the insecurity. I lost some, I won some, but I accepted it. I had no personal insecurities in the way I looked and nothing like that. But that basement was definitely a big insecurity. It was in the back of my head. Anytime I met a woman, anytime I talked to a woman on the phone, I'm like, let's just see how the basement goes. All right, guys. So you have to accept your insecurities. But no, I actually slept with way more women in the basement, in a shitty basement. And for a part of that time I was in the basement, my car broke down because my computer went out of my car and I didn't have the money to get it fixed. I didn't even have a car.
It's crazy though, guys. When you think of the woman mindset, these bitches accept their insecurities, because these bitches be looking like clowns out here, but they be looking like passionate clowns. They be passionate about their stupidity, yo. They accept their insecurities. They be all fucked up in the game to where they accept their insecurities so much they try to push the shit down our throat and expect us to like it.
Slept more women without a car in that shitty basement than I do now driving a S-Class in a nice luxury apartment. It's crazy, right? But that just goes to show you it's not about being high value. It's about your insecurities. All right. It just so happens that becoming a high value man will kill a lot of insecurities. That's the issue with doing the self-improvement. 9 cases out of 10, the average guy who loses weight and gets on a purpose and they feel better about themselves, it's going to kill the insecurities. That's what I've seen. Next, I hate women. I think a lot of you guys, especially guys who watch my earlier content, think I hate women. I actually love women. I actually like.
Okay, man. You know we get that a lot, bro. You hate women, okay?
Really? I guess we don't hate women over here, man. We just tell the truth about them, and they don't like it.
That's all.
like accept women flaws more than I accept men flaws. I would take hypergamy any day of the week over jealousy, men jealousy. I've told you guys this from the get-go. And for all you guys that like, oh, well, you know, I got my boys. Okay, get on your purpose and start being successful and see what, start seeing the little snake remarks. Watch what you're going to start hearing. Little snake shit, you're going to start seeing little snake shit. That's what I've seen from men all my life. Hypergamy breaks hearts. Jealousy breaks skulls. Hypergamy will.
Can a simple ocean creature
That was a
be the
good
answer
ass
to vision
analysis
impairment
right there,
as we
boy.
age?
He ain't
If
lying.
you wear glasses or contacts.
I told y'all it's us against these simp niggas, boy. These simp niggas get jealous. Remember, think about it, guys. Remember, I told you it's about the Cain and Abel story. That boy Cain, who lost his purpose, that boy was jealous like a motherfucker over Abel and his sacrifice. Cause this nigga wanted to stay mingy. Remember, guys, shit real. It's a biblical war.
Heartbreak. Jealousy kills. Guys jealous of you, they would kill you. Success makes women want to sleep with you. Success makes men want to kill you. Literally. That's what I've seen in my life, guys. I actually love women. Dude, this is a dating. I'm a dating coach, so I talk about the negative sides. I see women, but y'all guys who've been following me know I love female companionship. You haven't seen me with a whole bunch of dudes. You've seen a whole bunch of women on here.
And I tell y'all ladies this all of the time. Salute to the brother RPA in the building. I tell y'all this all of the time, guys. The war is between us real ones and them simps, bro. I tell y'all this, yo. Shit crazy out this motherfucker, yo. Watch these new niggas. Watch these niggas, man.
But you ain't seen a whole bunch of dudes. And you're not gonna see a whole bunch of dudes. Because that's been what I've seen in life. Men are some of the biggest haters I ever seen in my life. And I really just don't care to be around too many of them. Even my own family members, emails.
Shit crazy. He said that. Remember, what was it, yesterday? Or was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Remember we did the story, the Mary Magdalena story? And you saw how them disciples, how they started forming up on her and shit, started lying on the bitch and shit. Niggas was jealous, bro. That's niggas' weakness, bro. And it's sad, bro. It's sad.
In my own family members, close family members. That's what I've seen. A lot of you guys who are successful now, you see it now, but you have such a fear of being alone and losing your friends that you tolerate their toxic ass. I won't do that.
Nope.
So you got friends right now for my guys over here successful that hate on you right now, but you ignore it because you're afraid of losing your friends. See, I can't.
And I slap the shit out of any one of you good breads, bro. Any one of you good bread. I see it, bro. I see y'all in real life hanging with some dumb niggas, man. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up with you, man? I thought you was better than that. Cause, bro, they don't like us, bro. They do not like us, bro. Because we think for ourselves. We critically think. And anybody that critically think and don't think like the herds in the black community, they don't like, bro. We acting white. You know how they say we acting white. Dumb niggas, bro. Who taught these niggas how to be stupid, okay?
I do not know.
Facts, bro.
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Do that. I hold guys accountable just like I hold women accountable. Women behavior ain't right, they ass can go. And men behavior you ain't right, your ass can go too. That's my philosophy on that.
And that's where I got it. We don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religion. We call out bad behavior in both men and women. Fuck all that shit, bro.
Number 7, that I'm a dating coach. I'm not a dating coach, guys. I don't teach games. What I do is I teach you guys to be the best version of yourself, and then everything else comes out naturally. If guys ask me a question, I'm running. I talk about females and stuff, so I answer the question. But most of this stuff, y'all guys hear from me and stuff like that would just come naturally once you develop the abundance mindset. So some guys ask me these scarcity questions all the time, and I'm like, if these guys just watch the video and develop the abundance mindset, they'll know what to do in this situation. Basically, going forward, guys, anytime a woman is doing something that makes you question this, that, or the other, it don't feel right, have an abundance mindset, pull back, make her come chase you. If she wouldn't have chased you, then replace her ass. That's how you handle that.
Period.
But I don't teach game, guys. When I first came on YouTube, I taught guys quick Band-Aid fixes, don't answer the phone so quick and all this other shit. Don't be so readily available. Quick fixes. But now you guys should be high value men. None of this shit should be like you thinking no more. It should be natural and it should be honest. All right. You return a girl phone call 4 hours later. At this point, it should not be, oh, let me play a game. You should really be high value. You should really have to do that. Okay, guys. And now they say, oh, well, anybody got time to return a text message? Not me. When I'm doing what I'm doing, like when I was taking the notes for this videos, I'm locked in. If a girl texts me, matter of fact, for fun fact, guys, I keep my phone on silent because I don't want to get distracted. Mostly because notifications come through. People talking about some Uber saying you, hey, we got a 15% discount. So I keep it on silent so I don't want those stupid ass notifications coming through, right? But it also, I don't want nobody distracting me. When I'm locked in to doing my work, I'm locked into this. And I don't want nobody distracting me. So when I return a text 3-4 hours later, it's not that I was even ignoring it. It's that that's just when I get around to checking my phone. Okay, guys? But I don't teach game. You guys should be high value now. You shouldn't even have to implement no more strategies. Everything should be natural to you now. I told you guys a long time ago, if it wasn't for branding and stuff like that, I would have changed my name to Alpha Male Lifestyle. I stuck with Alpha Male Strategies because I'm branded that now. You don't want to go through all this name changing and shit. But at this point, it should be an Alpha Male Lifestyle, guys. Next. I believe relationships are beta. A lot of you guys think that I don't think too highly of relationships. I only don't think too highly of relationships if you get into them out of scarcity. If you get into it out of abundance.
Facts, guys. Facts. Great point. Great topic. Great discussion. Let's get it on now, y'all. Because there's a lot of misconceptions going on in this red pill space. And I get why. Because the average relationship is a relationship cap. 80% of relationships is a relationship cap. You know what I mean? Where the woman is dominating and controlled and manipulate the nigga, and he's sitting there with his nose high in the air chasing her behind. You know what I mean? Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Or you got a small part, you got about 20% of that is a hell of a son and his mom's manipulating a on her way to be toxic female. We're not gonna forget about that aspect of things either.
You see celebrities, guys getting married like Gucci Mane, Jeezy. I'm quite sure Gucci Mane was not in scarcity when he got married. All right, he just found a girl that rolled with him through the tough times, made him money while he was in jail, and he decided it's all like.
That's a fact, though. Like, I'm not in scarcity, and I'm in a relationship, and I doubt anybody is in New York. Period, is as alpha as me. Now, I mean, then you can match. You could take me being the alphaest person in New York and match me with any of those other cities, and New York might win. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Truth with proof. So I get what he's saying, but I'm chosen. They hate us, okay? They hate us, bro. They hate us.
Hey, man, real shit, man. This is nice. Thank you for letting me move in.
Come on, man. I need fuck them other hoes. More than likely, all them other hoes didn't even write them in jail. Can pretty much almost guarantee you. And if they did write him, it was only with the mindset that he gonna get out and pay my bills. Okay, guys. But I do not think being purple pill is beta unless it comes out of scarcity. I believe all you guys got the right to do whatever you want to do, and I don't think a relationship. I think no guy should get married, obviously for the legal reasons, but facts. I do not believe relationships are beta as long as you're going into it from an abundance mindset, not because I finally found a girl that likes me, so let me wife her up and let me get in a relationship before I lose her. No. Long as it's coming from a place of abundance. Number 9, sleeping with a lot of women is fun. It's not. So what I've learned in life, guys, is this here. You're going to either have 3 ways to go about your life. You can either have your purpose,
talk to him,
chase ass,
talk to him,
or indulge in hobbies or vices. Okay?
Facts.
That's what you're going to have. So I can either over smoke marijuana over here, or maybe I'm interested in shooting pool. I like to shoot pool every day. Maybe I like to I'm a big fitness guy. I like to go spend 2 hours in the gym every day and come prepare my meals. That's a hobby, by the way, guys. Like if you, not some shit you do passively, but you one of these guys who obsess like real time in the gym, like you 2 hours in the gym and you come home and you meal prep and shit. Man, you talking about 3 hours out your day, right there gone. Meal prep, hard in the gym, hour and a half workout, 30 minutes of cardio. That's 3 hours out your day. That's a hobby. That's no longer just like an hour and then you don't meal prep. That's just a casual lifter. I'm talking about one of you guys that are like really into it, like eat, train, sleep, motherfucker. That's a hobby. Okay.
And that's a fact, guys. And y'all know how I feel about hobbies. Yo, hobbies ain't shit if you ain't monetizing them. Hobbies is a waste of time if you ain't monetizing them. Who taught you how to be stupid? Who taught you that dumb shit, yo? Stop that dumb shit, bro. If you're not monetizing it, drop that and spend something else on that time that you wasting on that hobby, bro. This is 2023, bro.
So that's what you're going to have in life. All right. What I had in life for a long time was I had no hobbies. I'm not a gamer. I don't get high. I don't shoot pool. I had no hobbies, right? I work out, but I wouldn't meal prep. I would just kind of like work out for an hour. Then I would come home and then, you know, I didn't meal prep. I just kind of eat healthy or whatever, but not meal prep. I wasn't that serious about it. I wasn't no eat, train, sleep motherfucker, right? And so it wasn't a hobby. But so what ends up happening is I put all my energy towards women. Hey, I'm bored. Let's get online and see, can we meet some women? I'm bored. Hey, let's go out and see, can we meet some women? So you sleep with a lot of women because you passing time, but it's not fun. Ask any guy over here that's had their way with women would tell you that they felt much more better when they had one girl. I guarantee you, any guy would tell you that when they was a bachelor and they was sleeping with a bunch of women, and when they got with one girl, they was happier with the one girl. Sleeping with a bunch of women is goddamn taxing on the body, and it's a fucking headache. Okay, and I'm not saying for you guys to go get a.
And that's a fact, guys. This is why I don't even dabble with the poly joint. Besides, masculinity done gotten so weak. You know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? It's not even really work. It's not jinking. You know what I mean? It's not jinking. You guys got to figure out how to deal with one before you go trying to deal with two, bro. I'm telling you, bro. There's stories in the Bible that we could go into too about that. Like even y'all know I'm Abraham, so I know. You know what I mean? Sarah and Hagar. You know what I mean? If y'all, for those of y'all don't know, you know what I mean? Sarah, she convinced Abraham to have a whole affair with her maid to have a baby because she was being thirsty. She wasn't listening to God like how women do. And you see, you know what I mean? She told him to go smash out. He smashed out and he got a baby. And she ended up kicking the fucking baby out. And the maid. Like, you see, shit it's deep. The poly shit deep, guys, yo. You know what I mean? Beta males can get it though. Beta males, a beta male with some money and some resources, he can get the poly quicker than the alpha because the alpha is not dumb. You not gonna get me. You bitches is not gonna get me. No, you're not. And I don't got time to be hearing y'all with the fight promoting shit. And bro, it's just, trust me from experience, it sucks, bro. It sucks when you're a real nigga. When you're a real nigga on your purpose, and you ain't got time to be breaking up fight promotions and shit, bro. You know what I mean? That shit ain't cool, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Remember, people show y'all the pictures of them with they two girls. They show y'all that. You know what I mean? But they don't show y'all what the fuck go on in these fucking things, bro. I'm telling you. I ain't lie to you yet. Yet, guys. Wink, wink. Stop fucking playing with me. Do not play with your life.
So, girlfriend, what I'm saying is you're going to either have purpose, you're either going to chase ass, or have one girlfriend, or you're going to have your hobbies or your bad vices, which is gambling or drugs or smoking weed, whatever, right? So those are the three paths you can take, okay? I have purpose now, so I have no need for that other shit, which I never did. I never had much hobbies to begin with, and I never do vices or nothing like that. So it was chase women. So now I have purpose.
Dial Pad's where work comes together. It gives our team one beautiful workspace for anywhere,
Purpose, it eliminates the other two. If you're going to chase women, it's going to kill your purposes, and you ain't going to pretty much have no hobbies. It's going to be all about women. Okay, guys? And for my guys over here that are real gamers, I ain't talking about a guy who play twice a week. I'm talking about my real gaming guys who spend like hours, 4, 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day gaming. You really ain't got time for women, and you really ain't got time for purpose. That is your purpose. Okay, guys? So that was the issue with that. But anybody who slept with a bunch of women would tell you that it's not fun. So for all you guys out here that think like, hey, I'm going to do this now and sleep with a whole bunch of women, man, it's just a headache. Yeah, it feels good for about 2 months, and then it quickly become old and tired. I'm just going to let you know that right now. So you never going to get happiness trying to sleep with a bunch of women. You will get happiness from your hobbies and your purpose.
Facts. You get like I get happiness from doing this live right here, being with y'all, chilling with the bros. This is the happiest I am all day, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Do what you want to do. 10 guys. A lot of you guys don't think that I believe insecurities is beta. No, if you short, you have like some of you guys think that I don't think that your insecurities are significant, like they don't matter. Oh yeah, being short, it matters. I never would want to lie to you guys and act like being short don't matter and you being a bitch for it. No, you are going to be less attracted to more women than me because you're short. So I know what I want you to do is I want you to accept the fact that, you know what, there's a lot of women that don't care about you being short. Okay. Right. So for a lot of you guys just think that, hey man, AMS, you don't understand. I do understand. I do understand that it is a disadvantage when you short or you don't got good facial structure or all these type of things, or you got acne. I do understand it. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that it's still women that don't mind those flaws. I do know being short matters, and it puts you at a disadvantage over a guy 6'4", 6'5". I do know that. What I'm telling you is I want you to understand that there's women out there that don't give a damn about you being 5'7", as long as you got the confidence. And it's not bothering you. It's not bothering her, but she could tell it's bothering you. Well, now it bothers her because now she sees that you have an issue with it. Mm-hmm. That's the issue with that, guys. And the last one, and throw this in as a bonus, that I believe that all women are sluts. I believe all women are capable of being sluts. But I said this wholeheartedly, and I'll say it again. If you have an attachment with a woman, and this is what life has taught me, she would not cheat on you. That's what life has taught me. If you have an attachment and you maintain it, you is the only guy she sees. She won't even see another guy. So for all my purple pill guys out there that think like, man, you know, she gonna cheat on me. Nope. She'll only cheat on you. I tell you guys, don't get with a girl who views you as a beta male, because she definitely gonna cheat on you.
It's a fact. I tell you guys that all the time. I'd rather you guys just go your own way. Please stop messing with these Liliths. Lilith see you as a beta male. Remember the whole skirmish, why she ran? She ran because Adam spoke up. He didn't want to be treated like a beta male anymore. He wanted to get some on top sex. She wanted to dominate him during sex. Remember, guys, like I tell you no lies, bro. Crazy.
But she's only gonna cheat on you if she lose the attachment. Okay, as long as you got that attachment. From my experience and what I've seen in life, women don't even see other guys. That's what I see. You become the most handsome guy walking the earth to her, And you might be 400 pounds and you might work at McDonald's. But with that attachment, man, you might as well be 180 pounds with 8-pack abs. That's what I've seen from women, guys, in my life. Hold that attachment and they won't fuck around on you.
Don't complicate common sense, guys. And he ain't lied, because I ain't the most charmingest, handsomest thing in the blow, but I got my attachment. Yes,
agree with
sir.
that. I agree with that 100%.
You know what I mean? I got my virtuous one. And that's what we here to do, guys. So that was some game for you today. But we ain't gonna leave y'all empty-handed. You know we gonna keep it biblical. We got some verses that we pulled straight from our basic instructions that match everything AMS just said. You know what I mean? But he gave y'all the worldly, and we gonna give y'all the biblical. All right, guys? Let's get it.
All right, so I know what it is. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6. For the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding.
And that's a fact. That's what I get when every time I read it, every time I read the good book. You know what I mean? Read that one more time, because I don't think they understand that. Okay? Because
Proverbs
they hold on, because they ate from the apple. You know what I mean? They mama, they hell of a mama ate that apple, that feminist fruit from the tree of knowledge. So she thinks she know everything. So can you read that one more time so we can all know who's the Almighty and who really know everything?
Got you. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6. For the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding.
Bingo. Bingo. You know what I mean? It's not your hell of a mother. You know what I mean? Remember, broke people can't teach you how to be rich and successful. They can only teach you how to be a nice person. And that's assuming that they're a nice person. If they're a horrible person, then they ain't teach your ass shit. Yo, sit down. Let's get to the next one, okay?
All right. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 33. Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals.
All right, so this is why I tell y'all, we didn't really want to jump out there on YouTube with this offense shit. This offense. I wanted to teach you guys the defense first, because if I teach you the offense, you're going to go out there and use it on the majority of women, which are Liliths. So you're going to have a Lilith in your company, and it's going to ruin you, right? What we just said, you got a lot of these bitches. So that's morally wrong. So why deal with bitches if you got a lot of them? You feel me? Like, you get it, or like, uncomplicate the common sense, because I know how we are. We like to complicate shit. It's very clear and it's very simple, bro. Don't worry about it not being KJV. KJV make you, they write it so that you don't like it, so you won't read it. You don't want, you put it in the book and then word it all crazy and shit. Yeah, definitely a nigga not gonna read that. So don't worry about it not being that. It say the same thing though. It say the same thing. Make me pull it up. Don't make me waste my time. But it's very clear, guys. It's very clear.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 33. Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals.
Right. And y'all know y'all keep them, and not just the bad bitches. It's them dusty niggas that y'all keep around y'all. Cause we train to root for the victim. So we keep niggas around us that's weaker than us, so that we can feel good and we can feel strong. Like, we're not really strong, but we're just stronger than the weakest nigga that, you know what I mean? Like, come on, guys.
Right.
We are the sum of the 5 people we hang around the most. All right? Let's go. This was the next one, my guy. Let's cook.
Proverbs chapter 3, verses 21. My son, do not lose sight of these. Keep sound wisdom and discretion.
Exactly, guys. Don't lose sight of what is coming out of my mouth, and don't try to control me. Oh, but you gotta curse. Don't get the knowledge, bro. Take what you take. Take what you can take. I'ma do my thing. How I'ma do my thing. Don't get distracted. It's clear. It's clear. You read it yourself. Hit mute and read it yourself. But you get this information, all right? Don't not lose sight, guys. Keep your eyes on the prize. And the prize is getting out of poverty, guys. The prize is becoming the best version of yourself. Don't lose sight. Last but not least, okay, let's hit him.
James chapter 1, verse 20 through 25. But be doers of the word and not hearers
Wait, hold
only.
on. So he said, activate the red pill, right? Just not hear it, right? Just not go from channel to channel and be all ha ha he. Wait, one more time, bro. Whoa, let's get it.
But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves.
Oh my God, because they playing themselves, right? He said, get
Mhm.
your hands up out your pants, put the lotion away, stop playing with yourself, because you're playing with yourself. You know what I mean? It's cool to be red pill aware, but it's not cool to not be activated, guys. Now we know all these talking points. We done studied. We know everything. What are we waiting for perfection for, bro? We gotta activate it, bro. Ain't never the best time is to pop it now. Swallow it now, digest it now. Let's go.
For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks intently at his natural face in a mirror. For he looks at himself and goes away and at once forgets what he is like. But the one who looks into the perfect law, the law of liberty, and perseveres, being no hearer who forgets, but a doer who acts, he will be blessed in his doing.
And that's a fact, guys. Stop being scared. Stop being timid, yo. Stop being scared. Stop being timid. Come on over. Come on over, yo. Y'all got the red pill knowledge. Activate it. Activate it. Go your own way. Leave these bitches alone, bro. The majority of them is dirt poor, bro. The majority of them is Lilith. They bad morals for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They karma points. They bad karma points for you, bro. There is no blessing messing with a Lilith, bro. And guys, that concludes our session, our lesson for tonight, guys. Do not complicate common sense when it comes to modern dating, guys. It's simple. It's
No,
clear.
sir.
You got two types of black women, two types of white women, two types of Spanish women, two types of Asian women. All right? You got a Lilith and you got an Eve. Lilith was made from the same material we was made from, right? We were made first, then God made Lilith from the same material he made us from. Whatever floats your boat could be the material you put, but he made us from the same material. This bitch feel like she equal to us, so she don't want to listen to us, so she ran off. 80% of every single race, color, and creed have that bitch in it. Then we have our 20% women. Eve, naive. This woman is the woman we want. This woman, she was deceived by Lilith. She ate the apple. She confessed to eating the apple, and she went on to live her life. Help meeting, giving birth to babies, wanting to be a mom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys? Don't get it fucked up, guys. All right? Don't complicate common sense, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. I supposed to have something with my daughter at 9 o'clock over at the New School State of the Art where we're gonna talk about some poverty. I'm gonna teach some parents how to teach their kids poverty and the generational curse, headed by my little man Shamari. He, you know what I mean? He told me, he ran down on me and shit. He wanted to host one of these shows. So I think he gonna host one of these shows tonight. All right,
Okay.
guys. So I see y'all at the New School State of the Art. You
For
know what I
sure,
mean?
for sure.
Okay, you going live tonight though? You doing
Uh,
anything tonight?
Tonight, yeah, I'm doing something at 10 p.m. tonight. I'm gonna be reviewing one of my interviews.
All right, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be
Yeah,
dope. I'll
definitely.
definitely be over there.
Yeah, 10 p.m. tonight, guys. Y'all check out my channel.
Yo, word, guys. So y'all wrap up, y'all strap up. Do not play with your life. You know what I mean? Again, salute and happy birthday to my guy, Aviator Views, man.
That's a fact.
Salute, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, man. Stay your ass in the house. You out there in Brooklyn too, man. Stay your ass in the house, bro. We need you, bro.
Drink responsibly.
Word.
This year, my mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class. These colored pencils too.
These new socks, they can be a real lifesaver.
I finally got my own phone to stay